Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday Coffee with Jexo, where we scan through last week's news and updates from across the Atlassian universe. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Biro. Good morning. We're the founders of Jexo, a fast-growing marketplace partner building delightful project and product management apps for Jira Cloud. You can check more about what we do on our website, jexo.io.
And before we start, the links for the sources of the topics that we are going to discuss today are all linked in the description or in the comments below.
They sure are. It's really nice to have you back, Nikki. Back to status quo, back to normality, to put it like that. We missed you here on the channel 100%.
Well, I was a bit scared that you are going to replace me because the guests that were here instead of me when I was on holidays were amazing. I was watching the Monday Coffee and they've done a really great job. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no, the guests were awesome, but can never replace you. Irreplaceable.
Sure.
We're off with an exciting one. The team at Atlassian just announced the introduction of Australia as data residency destination. If you're an Australian-based company using Jira, Confluence, and JSM, you can now choose to host your data in Australia. So now Atlassian customers get a selection of US, Europe, Australia, or global when creating a new Jira or Confluence cloud instance. And this is available across tiers. So no matter if you're on enterprise plan, standard, or premium. Furthermore, in this post, there's an update with an ETA on when existing standard and premium customers will get the ability to move their data to desired data center location. It does seem like there's a phased rollout schedule to start on 15th of this month, so not long to wait.
It's great to see that this data residency is getting rolled out because it was a blocker for a few people moving to cloud. So it's also good that the already existing customers already have some dates and know where they will be able to migrate to the countries that they need.
Yeah, just make it super clear. Currently, standard and premium existing customers that were Atlassian customers post this summer currently don't have the ability to migrate to the desired data center. It will become available as of 15th of this month, and it's going to be a phased rollout. But if you're starting a new Jira or Confluence instance, you can already select where to host your data.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, speaking of migrations, I have something here for you. So if you recently migrated from server to cloud and you want to star in one of the Atlassian videos and on social media, then there is a great opportunity for you. Jess, a senior marketing manager at Atlassian Enterprise Migration Team, is looking for customers who recently migrated over 1,000 users to cloud to create a documentary-style video about cloud migrations. So if you're interested, you can fill out the form in the post and Jess and the team will get back to you.
That's awesome. There are definitely quite a few of these available, and as always, it's awesome to see customer stories and actual customers participating in these events. And there are also so many contests in the Atlassian community right now that if you're not participating in any of them, I'd question how relevant you are.
What?
I'm joking,
Okay.
Of course. Though there are plenty of them to keep you busy. In August, for example, Mandy, community manager at Atlassian, announced a new competition called No Questions Left Behind that will take place from 1st of September 2021 up until 28th of February 2022. This competition is meant to incentivize the community to help more and answer Confluence product related questions. The neat bit is that every month there will be 3 winners announced that will get increasingly awesome prizes, and this will culminate with $1,000 prize to be awarded to the person who answers the most questions over the entire period from September to February. Right, so Mandy just published a post announcing the winners for September, which are Kishan Sharma, Brandt Schroeder, and Alex Kozaras. I really hope that I pronounce your names correctly. Each, congrats by the way, and each will get branded North Face backpacks and Contigo metal tumblers. Nikki, what on earth is a metal tumbler?
Well, my understanding is that it's like a mug to which you can put like a coffee or tea and go outside. So like a keep cup. But
I see, okay.
Keeps the temperature, I guess.
Oh, right, that makes sense. Okay, congrats to the winners. And this month's prizes have been announced in this post as well. There's a $200 food delivery gift cards for 3 winners. So you better get on the action and answer all of the Confluence questions you can find.
I mean, $200 a food delivery, that's a proper pizza night. I would love that. Also, did you check how many actually replies the people who won this month's competition made? I think that the first one had over 200, which is
I saw that.
crazy.
It's
200
mental.
replies. Yeah, mental. It's not mental, it's amazing.
I mean mental good, okay?
Okay.
I mean mental good.
So it's like more, like 200 replies in 30 days. That's like crazy good. I can't imagine how they even managed to reply so much. And just on Confluence questions.
Yeah, I'm curious, is this the status quo for community members, or was it mainly incentivized by this competition?
I don't think so, honestly. Like, you see people replying a lot, but this much? No. So yeah, it's really good that this competition is there. At least you get some answers to the questions that are there. Well, the next up, we have a new event announcement. On 10th November, there will be an ITSM World Tour called High Velocity. Yay! The event is 2 hours long, and there will be 3 main talks and Q&A section in the end. And it will be also broadcasted twice over the 10th of November to cover for all the time zones. The talks themselves are focusing on the IT teams and service management, and the style of the event and website resembles rock concert, which is pretty cool. And the whole event is free, so do register if you're interested. By the way, Biro, did you saw the logo?
Mm-hmm.
You love it, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking you're gonna love it.
I honestly loved the high velocity videos when they came out a while ago, and this event is hyped to be a great one. The branding is pretty cool as well, and you have a chance to be part of it as well. Yeah, you imagine it, rockstar mode. So Atlassian is inviting customers like yourself to submit a unique JSM use case. You got until 14th of October this month, so a week or so, to fill in the form and tell Atlassian how JSM is helping your organization. The selected judges will select a group of great submissions as the finalists, which will have their use cases presented in the high velocity event, where the attendees of the event will vote to crown a winner. If you win, you'll get the unofficial title of Rockstar, and Atlassian will donate $5,000 to a charity on your behalf.
Oh,
How cool is that?
That's really cool. Is that Rockstar title like official, or you just made it up now?
I just made it up. I'm entitled to give out unofficial titles, okay?
Right. Okay, but the charity gift, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's move to the article of the week. So this week's article is from the Atlassian's design blog. So in this one, the Atlassian design team decided to test their design system by redesigning already existing products using the Atlassian design system. Now, when I said already existing products, I didn't mean Atlassian products, but any products that are out there. This was really nice experiment, and it was a good way to get the feedback from their team on their new UI kit. So here in the article there are a few selected designs, like for example Habitat, which is aka Airbnb, or Pinterest, YouTube, and Spotify redesigns. So if you're an Atlassian Marketplace partner like us, this post is really great read for you because you get some more UI inspiration and see how Atlassian team themselves use the UI elements in a different context, also different than the Atlassian. So it's really good read.
Yeah, no, that's really interesting, and you always somehow manage to bring up the greatest articles of the week for the community. So thank you for that. And I know that a lot of people will appreciate this post as well as much as we do. All right, so last week everyone was super busy with the best event of this autumn, which was JiraCon. As main sponsors, we at Jexo decided to offer some cool giveaways, and to qualify, all you had to do is achieve 500 engagement points on the JiraCon event platform, which seems was an easy task as hundreds of people achieved it, but also to comment on our social media post on the event day. A decent number of you did comment, and I announced on Friday the list of folk who qualified. They're also listed on the screen right now. All right, so we have all of the participants that qualified listed here, all of the names. So there are 21 entries. Congrats to everyone that qualified. Today we'll randomly select 2 winners. One person will win the newly released iPad mini, and the second prize, someone will get the Harmony standing desk. By the way, the desk is available only in UK, Europe, Canada, and US. If the second winner is outside, the Harmony desk winner is outside the location, we'll just send you an Amazon voucher for the equivalent amount, which is 219. I don't know if we can send the 200, maybe 220 or something like that dollars voucher. We'll use this random name picker to choose the winners, and we'll start with the Harmony standing desk. Okay, you ready? Okay, so we'll start. So it's just a wheel. Wherever it stops, that's the winner of the desk. Okay, so drum roll please. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Ethan won it. Congrats, Ethan. I'll reach out to you with the details on how you can get a hold of your Harmony desk. Really well done. Congrats, and thank you for being an awesome supporter at JiraCon. We'll remove him from the list. Let's just make sure that he's removed from there. Yeah, it looks like it. We only have 20 entries. Okay, so now we're gonna spin for the iPad mini. Let's see. Whoa! Wow! Rebecca,
Yay,
congrats! That was so close to slip on the other name. It was just at the margin. So, congrats, Rebecca. So, I'll reach out to you to talk a bit about how we can deliver you your fresh, brand new, freshly baked iPad mini. Right, and that's about it for the news about Atlassian. I hope you enjoy Monday Coffee with Jexo, whether you're watching us live or recorded later. Just a reminder, links for all of the topics we discussed today are in the description, so don't forget to check them out for yourself. If you have any suggestions on what we should be talking about next week, let us know in the comments below. We'll see you next Monday at 9:30. Next time, still with Nikki. The status quo is back.
Okay, so before we finish, before I let Biro say goodbye, I just wanted to mention for you not to forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the notification about the next Monday Coffee video. We also created this main podcast page where you can find all the links, also for the Spotify and other places where we stream this podcast, so do check that out.
Yeah, go ahead and check it. Well, have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Have a lovely week.